What's up, everybody watching today? Hi, this is Devin Zander with one of our outstanding customers, Tiffany, on the line with us today. Tiffany, how do I say your last name? Is it
Sweet,
Tweet?
sweet,
Tweet?
close enough.
Okay. So we've got Tiffany on today. I don't want to butcher her last name anymore and offend anybody, but she is one of our incubator customers. For those of you who do not know, the incubator is our highest level program here at Skup, where you can work one-on-one with myself and Matt, as well as other coaches, and we will help you build the e-commerce business of your dreams. Now, Tiffany joined us. We'll get to that in just a second. She joined us recently, kind of. And to date, she's done about $272,000 in revenue on her Shopify store. Now, Tiffany, do you mind giving us just a really quick intro about yourself? Who are you?
Well, I was trained as an accountant and really came into the e-commerce realm about a year ago. And I really came in with a hope that I didn't have to work 9 to 5. I can have essentially the freedom to work anytime, anywhere, on anything, especially in an industry that is growing and the industry that is expanding and that I can scale over time. So I came in bright-eyed, knowing nothing about e-commerce.
That's awesome. And I think it was definitely the perfect time because this will segue really well into our next question here is you joined us in July of 2020. So you bought our print on demand course. I've got it right here. I did some research on you before this call. You bought our print on demand course on July 7th. And then 7 days later, on July 14th, you took the plunge and you joined our incubator program. So you're like totally green, totally fresh into this space at this point. I mean, you said you joined about a year ago. Let's see, it's June 2021 right now. You joined in July 2020. So when you joined us originally, I mean, what was your e-commerce experience like? Were you just starting out? Was this one of the first courses that you had bought or one of the first things you'd gone through?
Actually, no. So I had no experience, but I've bought
Okay.
different, like a variety of courses into drop shipping, into Amazon FBA. And those were all the models I was looking at.
Yeah.
And as I was going through the courses and looking into the model, real time, I realized that something about it just didn't work for me, whether it's my personal situation or financial situation. And I don't actually remember exactly how I landed on the POD of system itself, but I something about whatever it was that called to me and spoke to me. So I bought it, and obviously it was Matt Schmitt that taught the whole course, and he was very systematic. He
Yeah.
didn't oversell. He was very easy to understand and very easy to follow, especially as a beginner. So something about him also spoke to me. So literally, when I got the email about the incubator program, that's when I almost like in 5 seconds I made a decision that I was going to join them.
Oh, that's amazing. So I'm sure, I hope you don't regret that decision. I'm sure since we're here today, you don't. And it's safe to say then, so although you had bought other courses, this was really the first thing you decided to dive in with.
Absolutely. So actually, some of my past experience as I was in corporate finance and later on I was an entrepreneur in real estate. One of the things from the just multiple, I guess, careers I've had in the past, the biggest thing I learned is having a mentor is the most important thing. I can take courses all day. I can watch YouTube videos all day. But when it comes to real life implementation, having a mentor is what will get me to the next level and the next level and next level in the shortest amount of time. And that's why when the incubator program came out, honestly, I kid you not, I thought, oh my God, this is exactly what I've been looking for.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't find it, or I couldn't find it with the right people.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad that we could be those people. And I agree with you wholeheartedly. Before the call here, Tiffany and I were just talking, and I was telling her about my mentor for marketing, not for e-commerce, but for marketing itself, Todd Brown. And I feel the same way. I mean, it's taken my business to the next level. So that takes us to the next question here. So you joined us in July, but you didn't really start ramping things up until December. And that's when you launched the store that you're working on now, correct? December?
Correct. So I actually had a store and
Mhm.
it was POD selling t-shirts. And I did do a lot of the different designs and put it on the marketplace and run my ads, all that stuff. But none of that generated any actual momentum. I think partially because I personally don't wear t-shirts, so I don't understand the product. And I'm designing a product I don't understand, selling to customers I don't understand. And it didn't click. And I think that was about 2 to 3 months of that journey.
Mhm.
So I guess, let me take a step back. I wanted to do e-commerce, but that's the big umbrella. And then under e-commerce, I, looked into drop shipping, FBA, and then now PLD. And then one thing I noticed is, okay, even within PLD, there are different products that you
Yeah.
can sell under PLD umbrella. So it was really that niching down or like scaling, or how do I say, like narrowing down my scope of what to sell and on what type of platform to sell. So about November timeframe was when I really came to know about the Shine On jewelry side of the business.
Mhm.
As a female, I love jewelry. I wear it, I gift it, I
Yeah.
do everything in it, and we can never have too much jewelry. So that's when I really I felt like the product clicked with me. I understand it. I understand the people that I'm selling to, and overall the customer base, and the message part of it was very interesting. So that's how it didn't really click until November, December time.
Cool. And then you launched that store in December. And do you mind just sharing your screen with us and showing us like how have things gone since then? So it's June now. Um,
Yes,
I think I might have to enable screen sharing for you. Actually,
you
let me
do.
do that. All right, there you go. Now you're good. You can share your screen.
Awesome. Okay, let me know if you can see it.
Yes, I can see it. So we have December 1st, 2020 to June 9th, 2021, right there.
Yes.
Awesome.
So yes, I mean, it's amazing. I could have not even dreamed of being here in this short amount of time back when I started in July, or even let alone back in December.
Yeah.
One of the things, when I partnered up with my partner now, we were already in technically late December, so we missed Q4 altogether. And that's when we decided, let's just prepare for Valentine's Day and going forward. So
Yeah.
all of the sales you actually see here is not really from December 1st. I think our real first order went out on December 18th or 19th.
Yeah. It looks like January and beyond is really when things started picking up.
Correct.
Cool. So we've got 270,000 basically in the first, let's just call it 6 months then, since you didn't get started until essentially January. Now, how about your daily revenue? How are things going? I see we've got
Right.
Father's Day right around the corner.
Yes. So right now, as of today, we're doing fairly well. So we just broke
Oh
10K
my
right
God. Let's
before
see.
we hop on the call.
It's 1 in the afternoon Eastern time. I'm in Eastern time. Okay. What time zone are you in right now?
I'm in Pacific. I'm in
Okay.
Vegas.
So look at that. I mean, it's like what 11 or 10 a.m. there right now, and you're already at $10,000 there.
Yep.
You're making more than $1,000 an hour right now. That's outstanding. Congratulations to you. That's
Thank you.
huge. I bet like a year ago today when you were thinking about joining this isn't what you expected.
No, I mean,
It's
this
what you
has
hoped
been
for.
a journey.
It's what we
So
were dreaming of.
absolutely. Let me just show you this really quick.
Okay.
So this was our yesterday's
That's
sale.
huge. That's amazing. Tiffany, I'm
And
so happy for you.
thank you. So a quick backstory. So on Mother's Day, we found a winner and we scaled it literally within a week. And our best day, which is the last day before the cutoff, was
Yeah.
one order shy of 20 grand.
Oh my God. Now you just smash through that. Every time it's just going to get a little easier and a little easier and a little easier.
Absolutely. And we were watching the numbers and we're honestly, both of us, my partner and I, we're both in disbelief. And obviously, so there's a little sinking time, but it also means that our hard work, our strategies, our mentoring from everyone, including you, has absolutely paid off.
Yeah. I mean, you guys did the hard work. We're just here to guide you. Okay, we can't take that away from you. If you guys didn't put that pedal to the metal and really kill it, these results wouldn't be here.
Thank you.
Cool. So we'll stop sharing for now and keep going. Congrats though. I'm so excited to see what today comes up to. I mean, I've been in similar situations with our store. Father's Day, coincidentally, is also our most popular time of the year, other than Q4 Black Friday, but that's everybody's popular time, right?
Right.
So I just can't wait to see how this explodes for you. I want to see that 25K day, the 30K day. Let's go.
Yes,
So,
when we reach 30, we're going to send you a screenshot.
I'm going to send you something. I'm going to send you like a picture of a cat and 6 champagne bottles,
Awesome.
whatever. So moving on though, I know you're busy. You got to tend to these Father's Day sales so we can keep it rolling. Do you mind just telling me about your incubator experience overall? How has it been working with us? How do you feel about it?
Love it. So one thing I actually see the incubator program as a grounding for me. It's kind of a place where I can call home because between you and Matt and Mario, like the coaches, and then actually even the students, everybody is on the mentality of let's help each other. And that's one thing I like about it. We're not each other's competition. We're here to help each other grow, scale, and get to the next level. So especially, there are a lot of students that are exchanging information. Actually, one of them, Christina, that I talk to almost on a weekly basis now. And so, I've definitely developed some friendships out of it, but the incubator program is absolutely crucial to my success because the weekly calls, the questions in the Slack channel, just different updates, even the success stories on the winnings is keeping me engaged and keeping me accountable. And a lot of it, I think my struggle in the past when I was trying to do my own thing, prior to joining the incubator, is I am in my home office struggling every day, trying to stay motivated. And if I do well, nobody knows. If I do not so well, nobody knows. So what's the point of getting up in the morning? But when I know I have a call every week to deliver something, that accountability matters. And to see other people's success, that also matters. So I don't feel so much like a solopreneur, more like actual entrepreneur, because now I have a tribe. I have a tribe to motivate. I have a tribe to ask questions. I have a tribe where if I get stuck, there is help. So to me, I feel, even though not physically with you guys, but mentally, emotionally, and psychologically, I'm with you guys.
Oh my God. Yeah, we're all in it together. I know exactly how you feel there. I did the solo at home thing for like 6 years. And I mean, eventually you just want to rip your hair out. I'm sure you know exactly how that feels like. So it is nice. You don't feel alone. You have people to talk to. And pro tip, this is what I do. We have an office now. We got rid of it for a while because of COVID. We've reopened a new one, but I typically just work in coffee shops because, you don't want to sit at home alone all day. You go crazy. But that's totally up to you or whatever. I'm so glad to hear all that though. That means so much to us. You have no idea how hard we work to try to serve you. It's so important. And when our team sees this video, they're gonna just be like excited. It's literally gonna make their day. And we've got so much more value coming. I know you've seen it. You just told me you were catching up on the Slack group and seeing all the things that we're doing to make Incubator a better place and feel more like home and provide more value. So I can't wait for you to see that. But let's keep it going. What is the biggest lesson that you've learned so far? I mean, it could be about, mindset, business, ads, whatever. I mean, I'm just curious what the biggest thing you've taken away from the incubator so far is.
Having a tribe and having mentors, having people that have done it, are doing it, and are successfully doing it, obviously. So one of the things I keep mentioning to my business partner, that we want to learn from you, from Matt, and all the other instructors in the program, is not just how to build your store, how to run ads, how to do analytics, how to, identify products or niches or research, all the nitty gritty, but also once we're there, now we have a niche, we have a store, we semi-optimized, all that stuff. How do you grow a business? how do you become a business owner, not
Exactly.
become a
Yes.
daily manager? So I want us, my partner and I, with our business, become where you and Matt are. We want to own a business and we want to grow
Yes.
it. We want to scale it and not work 24/7. And I think, especially at the beginning of the incubator program last year when I joined, it was the very beginning of it, right? So I
Yep.
think we were kind of almost like the test case to see, hey, does this work? How do we pivot and where do we change and what to change? And I feel like you've definitely improved the program along the way, and especially all the big news you dropped in the last week or so. I am so excited because these are literally exactly what we're looking for to scale that 20,000 day to the 40,000
Yes.
to hopefully 100,000 day. So, I love the fact that you're growing the tribe, you're growing the value added. And honestly, I was here to pay for the 3 months and I should have gotten kicked out a long time ago. But I am just so thankful that you kept us in, kept me in, and if not, keep offering more value and more than I could ever ask for, more than I even can think of. So to me, having this tribe, having you guys around is what keeps me asleep at night.
That's amazing, man. God, you're just making me blush. I'm over here. I'm like starting to sweat. I'm blushing. I'm like, I don't deserve all this. I'm so glad you feel that
You
way.
do. You
Um,
absolutely do.
yeah, well, we're here to serve, honestly. I know that sounds like cheesy to say, but um, I feel like I've proven it to you at this point, and I just want to make things better overall.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to stop until you're happy, until you feel like you've had enough. And I really love what you said about being an owner instead of a manager. I don't know if you got that from Matt's recent YouTube video that we posted, that whole concept too. We were talking about that a lot recently, but um, it's just massive. But
Right. Yeah. And I mean, that's actually a concept. I completely forgot the name of the book now. And hopefully
extreme
I'll
ownership.
No, it's another
Okay.
one. Essentially, they're talking about, there are different types of jobs, and you have the technician and you have the owner, and how do you become the
Uh,
owner from a
rocket
technician
fuel,
role?
maybe.
Mm,
E-Myth Revisited.
E-Myth, thank you.
Okay, got it. Boom.
Yeah.
See, I'm like a walking library. I know all the books.
You
All right.
are. I'm gonna tap into you for walking encyclopedia on book
I,
titles.
I've read them all. My friends all make fun of me. It's like,
But
why would
it's
you make fun of me for
absolutely
reading books?
true.
It doesn't make any sense. All right. So, do you think the incubator was worth the cost? I hope so.
Absolutely. So here, let me tell you another secret that
All right.
you probably don't know yet. You definitely don't know. So last year when I enrolled, I really didn't have the money or the spare money to spend on it. And partially due to the COVID, I already have LLC in place, and I was actually offered a loan from like the Small Business Administration. So I took that loan, and it was the money from that loan that enabled me to pay for the incubator program. And that was the best money I could ever spend. And a year later, I'm actually just this month starting to pay that loan back. And I think made that money back in 100,000 folds. So I would take that loan again in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Oh, I feel you there. If it's like a guaranteed loan like that, it's impossible to miss. I didn't know that though. Thank you for sharing that with me, and I'm glad it really worked out. If you would have told me at the beginning, I would have gone even further for you. So, uh, not that you needed it. I mean, clearly you're killing it here, but you know, it's good to know. But awesome. And then a little last question here. I think we've covered a lot, but we are going to show this video to our team here at Skup and our team within the incubator right after I'm done recording. Do you have a message for our coaches, for our support staff, for Matt, for anybody? Is there anything you want them to know?
Just a great thank you and a lot of gratitude to you, to Matt, to Mario, to Vico, to Daniel, and all the other team members I haven't really interacted on a daily, more frequent basis, but everybody has been very supportive, knowledgeable, always gets back to whether my questions, my things that are broken, on time. Daniel even, Daniel helped with the theme. And there are times when he literally answered my question on a Saturday or Sunday when he really didn't need to. And I wasn't even expecting. And the one thing about your team that you have built is you over deliver. And you under promise, you over deliver. And it's always a surprise and a very happy surprise how much value I'm getting out of it. And I'm hoping that other students in the incubator will feel the same way and continue to. So I'm going to stay in this incubator program as long as you have me.
Oh, we will keep you. And just so everybody knows, look, when she says we under deliver, we're still delivering more than everybody else. Or when we under promise, sorry. When she's saying we under promise, we're still promising more than others. We just over deliver so damn much that it's like, it's insane. Tiffany, no, it's okay. It didn't sound bad at all. I just want people to know, okay? You get a lot. Okay. Tiffany, thank you so much.
Yes, you do.
Tiffany, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for sharing your experience. And to anybody thinking about joining the incubator, just do it. Don't be crazy. Come on.
Absolutely. And I wanted to say one last thing.
Okay, say it.
If anybody is on the fence, whether you have the money or not, this is the best money that you will spend because you will catapult you into the next level of things. Don't try to struggle to save little, like a couple grand here and there. Like, don't go to Starbucks for a month and just, like drive less, walk more, whatever you need to do to save the money to work it out. Because what this program will do for you, it will save you money in the long run, save you stress in the long run, and then at the most, it will save you time. Time is our most valuable asset, property, commodity. Yeah. And I think I've literally gone through 5 years of growth in the last year, especially the last 6 months. And without it, I would still be struggling and probably already given up. So join the tribe. We're going to all take care of you.
Tiffany, you are outstanding. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Devin.